This is Kigali, Rwanda, with a population of 1.4 million. During the Aviation Africa 2025 summit, the country experienced the first ever public flight of a self-flying passenger drone. The vehicle in question is a E-Hang A216s, a fully autonomous and pilotless electric aircraft that took to the skies in what would become Africa's first successful flying taxi demonstration. But here's what most news outlets won't tell you. This wasn't just a test flight. This was Rwanda announcing to the world that they're not just participating in the future, they're leading it. Now you might be wondering, why Rwanda? Why not New York? Why not Tokyo? Why not Dubai? I mean, we're talking about a country that, just 30 years ago, was facing one of the world's greatest tragedies. So how did they become the aviation pioneer of Africa? The answer lies in something most countries struggle with, but Rwanda mastered. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why Rwanda is about to become the Silicon Valley of Africa. But first, let me show you exactly what this flying taxi can do, because the specs are absolutely insane. Meet the E-Hang A216s. This isn't your typical aircraft. It's completely autonomous, meaning no pilot required. 2 passengers, 16 rotors arranged in a coaxial double design. And here's the kicker. It can fly for 35 kilometers on a single charge. But speed? This thing cruises at 130 kilometers per hour. That means a trip from downtown Kigali to the airport, normally a 45-minute drive through traffic, becomes a 5-minute flight. And the safety features? Absolutely mind-blowing. The A216s uses something called distributed electric propulsion, which means if one motor fails, you've got 15 others keeping you in the air. Triple redundancy flight control systems, automatic emergency landing, real-time monitoring, comprehensive backup systems for all critical components. This thing is literally safer than most commercial airlines. Each of the 16 motors is completely independent, so even if half of them failed, which is virtually impossible, you'd still land safely. But here's where it gets really interesting. The economics. Traditional helicopter rides in major cities can cost $200 to $500 per trip. But electric flying taxis? We're looking at potentially $20 to $50 per ride once they scale. The global flying taxi market is projected to hit $15 billion by 2030, and Rwanda just positioned itself right at the center of it. Now, about that price tag. The A216s has a suggested retail price of $410,000. That might sound expensive, but compare that to a traditional helicopter, which costs anywhere from $1.5 to $15 million, $410,000 for a fully autonomous electric aircraft that requires no pilot training, no fuel, and minimal maintenance starts looking like a bargain. The charging infrastructure is equally impressive. The aircraft takes just 1 hour to fully charge, and with smart battery management systems using 12 independent battery packs, even if several batteries failed, the aircraft would still operate safely. We're talking about solid-state battery technology here.
Guys, this is mind-blowing flying car, more like a mini jet to me. And this is much more cheaper than a jet. So that means to own a jet will not be a big deal any longer. Flying car? This is amazing. So which means that there will be much traffic in the air, because now this kind of a car, more people will be able to afford it. Therefore, we will have so many of them flying in the air. But the challenge now is how to control the traffic of these so-called cars in the air. Obviously, I know they will not be able to fly as high as an helicopter or a plane or an aeroplane, but still, the level at which they will be flying will not be too high up, but it will attract a lot of traffic. A lot of people will be able to afford it. So now the challenge is much, in as much as it's an exciting development. It's an exciting development, And also now, helicopters will not be a big deal at all. People would rather, travel with this than than go on a helicopter, which will cost much more. Guys, this is our digital age. Things are happening. This is exciting, and this is amazing. This is amazing. And as per the safety, the guy mentioned that if one battery fails, about so many, I think about 15 he mentioned, other batteries will sustain this flying car in the air. So that is to say that the safety percentage is most like 80%, almost 90%. And also, now to travel to the neighboring countries will be quite interesting. And the guy did not mention how far this flying car would be able to fly before all the batteries are down. I mean, what's the maximum distance this flying car can attain before it have to come to a stop? And interestingly too, it's going to operate by batteries, fully batteries, and not fuel or anything, or not fuel, not or diesel or whatever. And another interesting thing is, since this flying car will be operating by batteries, that means solar will come into play. So most likely it will never run out of power to to fly the car. Very interesting, because definitely these engineers that came up with this will definitely include or solar system. Guys, what do you guys think? Comment below. These are our jet age things are happening. Things that you will not in a million years would think is possible. It's beginning to happen with this our digital age. See what AI is doing? Now this one. Guys, please comment below. What's your take on this? Do you think the challenges to run this flying car will be high? My own thought is the challenge will be in the traffic, because now you have a lot of people that can afford it, so you have quite a few of them in the air, probably at the same time. So how will the aviation industry be able to control the traffic? That is what I think will be the challenge of this new amazing invention. Please comment below, guys. Thanks for now. Bye. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.